Welcome to a special series of Kitchen Chat, a taste of luxury, history, and hospitality. This is your host, Margaret McSweeney, and I'm so glad you're joining me on this delicious journey. Today, let's travel through the lush countryside of Scotland and visit the iconic Gleneagles, affectionately known as the Glorious Playground, located in Perthshire at the base of the Southern Highlands. My friend May Wong and her sweet puppies George and Lulu joined me. Built in 1924, Gleneagles commemorated its 100th anniversary with special celebrations. As part of my afternoon tea adventures, I had to experience Glendevon at Gleneagles Centenary Afternoon Tea, which showcased hand-picked selections of culinary delights. It truly was a taste of Scottish history. The amuse-bouche was a vegetable and leek broth from the 1989's A Taste of Gleneagles cookbook. The savory selection included haggis sausage roll, artichoke and spinach quiche, Gleneagles terrine and caviar, which, by the way, was the late Queen's favorite Scottish dish when visiting, Arran cheddar cheese soufflé, a staple dish of Gleneagles since opening, and mushroom parfait, which featured a meat pâté in the shape of a fruit. It was culinary creativity. The sandwiches included Perthshire beef sirloin, smoked lobster, and truffled egg mayonnaise, made famous when introduced in the Ritz in the 1930s. The buttermilk scones was scrumptious and has been on the menu since opening. The Dundee cake has been served in tea rooms across Great Britain and was the dessert of choice for Winston Churchill and Queen Elizabeth II. The pastries were exquisite, featuring Centenary shortbread, treacle tart, and apple, a favorite from Scotland since the 1860s, and the Queen of Puddings, a mid-century dessert. And of course, a glass of champagne and a pot of fine tea create the perfect pairing. I especially enjoyed the Centenary Gleneagles breakfast tea from the Shire Highlands of Malawi's Sentemwa estate. After tea, enjoy a leisurely stroll and explore the expansive grounds of Gleneagles. I especially enjoyed the kitchen garden, an oasis of produce and botanicals. And don't forget to schedule a round of golf on one of the 3 championship courses, and there's also a 9-hole course. In 1921, Gleneagles hosted the first international match between American and British golfers in what is regarded as a precursor to the Ryder Cup. And of course, Gleneagles continues to host major championships. Whiskey tasting is also an option at Gleneagles. May and I enjoyed sampling a selection of whiskey and tasting the samples from smoky to smooth. For more information about booking a stay at Gleneagles, visit Gleneagles.com and follow them on Instagram at the Gleneagles Hotel. Thank you, May, Lulu, and George, for traveling to Scotland with me. You can follow them at Miss Darcy's Adventures. And many thanks to my friend Claire and the Great British Tea Party Facebook page. Thank you for welcoming Kitchen Chat and me into your community. And thank you, dear foodie friends, for joining me on this journey. Please visit Kitchenchat.info and follow at Kitchen Chat on Instagram, where you'll find inspiration for your next delicious destination. Always remember to take a moment and savor the day and savor the sip.